Tim Bramlett, the legislative consultant for the township officials of Illinois. The Illinois General Assembly left town late in the evening of May 31st, adjourned their spring session, at least temporarily, and once again left town without approval of a state budget. Talks will continue over the summer. Legislators in both chambers from both parties have pledged to sit down with members of the governor's staff and see if they can't hash out what so far they've avoided being able to accomplish over the last 2 years in the Illinois Capitol. So the budget remains still somewhat of a far-off goal. In terms of township issues, back in January when the legislature convened for the first time for the 2016 spring session, the TOI faced one of its most daunting agendas in years. Fresh off the release of a report by a task force headed by Lieutenant Governor Evelyn Sanguinetti, which called for a number of measures that would potentially lead to the abolition or consolidation of many township governments, and a number of legislators who already had the item on their agenda. Nearly 24 legislative proposals were put forth early this year that would have led to just that. Ultimately, much of a diminution in the effectiveness of the role of township government. We had our hands full. Thanks to many of you who actively engaged their legislators and their local community and local news media, we were able to beat back most of those proposals. And in the end, even though there were nearly 24 bills introduced to start, the end of session on May 31st, not one single proposal that was opposed by the township officials of Illinois passed the General Assembly. Now that's great news for all of us, but we're not out of the woods just yet. Working in conjunction with the budget issue are a number of legislators that are also addressing other key issues, including the reforms that Governor Bruce Rauner has been calling for since he took office. Among those are efforts looking at reducing the cost of local government, and possibly considered among those discussions are issues that could resurrect some of these consolidation measures. So we're not completely out of the woods. We're still monitoring those discussions. We're hopeful that what comes out will be positive steps that will help township governments do their job more effectively and efficiently, and won't lead directly to measures that would allow for an easier way to abolish or consolidate townships. But again, those talks will continue over the summer, and we're hopeful that they won't lead to any further mischief that the General Assembly might put forward. We'll keep you posted on all of those. In the meantime, there were a number of other bills that TOI opposed dealing with the powers of highway commissioners and the ability of township assessors to do their job effectively. Again, all of those measures were defeated or sidetracked at some point in the process during the spring session. So starting off the year in January facing a very, very difficult agenda, we emerged in June 1st with a very clean slate and nothing that TOI was opposed to that's passed. We're keeping an eye on things. We'll keep monitoring discussions as they occur throughout the summer, and of course we'll keep you posted and ask for your help when we think it will be of the greatest service to TOI's effort. Thank you.